What is that? Is that a tarpon? Oh, that was a... You hit it pretty hard, dude.
Yeah, I thought you had a nice trout there.
It jumped, yeah. I'm like, I've never seen a trout really. That's a red. There you go. That big trick right there. Big trick. Ah, I just missed him. Oh, it's still on. Yep, there he is. Got him. Hey, I got another red. Nice. Rich over there got a red. Both doubled up on reds now.
Worst case, you'll come up over here and you'll realize that, oh, I just need to go over a couple blocks.
Yeah. What's up, guys? Chris from One More Cast here. So I'm out here really early today, right before sun up. I've been on the water for probably about 30-45 minutes now, but I want to get a top water bite, so we decided to come here to Lemon Bay today. Wanted to try something different. I'm out here with Salty Rich Adventures. He's right over there. I think he's actually hooked up on a nice trout right now. But yeah, we're gonna get out here, try to get into an inshore slam, trout, redfish, snook. Fish these oyster bars. Tide is ripping out pretty hard right now. It's gonna be a little windy. We're gonna be bouncing around, probably running from a few storms a little bit later. But yeah, let's get out here today, see what we can get into, and see you guys soon. That's how it looks. Everything still looks good. Let's reposition myself. That's a mullet. Let me get back under there. Oh, no way! No way! What is that? Is that a tarpon? Oh, that was a tarpon! Oh my god! I can't believe that. He just threw the hook. I didn't know what it was at first. I thought it was a little snook. That was a tarpon. No way. There you go. I thought that was a trout or a ladyfish. It jumped out of the water. Oh, a little snook. Man, he hit that thing with a purpose. Yeah, it means the breeders are getting out there doing what they gotta do.
Yep.
There we go. All right. I mean, hit it pretty hard, dude.
Yeah, I thought you had a nice trout there. When it jumped, and I was like,
It jumped, yeah. I'm like, I've never seen trout really jump too often. That's a red. That's not a red, it's a jack. Well, if it's not a red, then it's a jack.
holding you hard though. If it's a jack, it's a nice one.
It's either a jack or a red. He picked it up like a red.
Red's got the clean slam already.
The way he thumped, yeah, it's a red.
Ooh, it's a red.
Yeah. The way he thumped it, it felt like a red. Yeah, it's not a bad one either. Oh, get out of there. That's not a bad one, dude. It's not a bad one at all. It's on that thick trick too.
Nice. Saying if that thing is doing some work, I'm gonna need one.
I got plenty.
I'm gonna need one.
Oh, that's a beautiful fish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice one. That's a nice one right there. Throw him in here real quick. Let him. Throw my stick down. There's so many. Normally I'm not worried about sticking down, but there's so many oysters around here, dude. I don't want to go into one.
There we go.
There we go. That thick trick right there. Thick trick.
He's definitely in the 20s.
Right there. Beautiful fish. More, look at this guy. Alright guys, so I got that red on this thick trick by Zman. It's that Wright stuff color. It's a great color. The reason I decided to throw this one is because of the water clarity. This Wright stuff color does great in this darker water. The beer run works great also. I caught that snook on a beer run paddle tail, but this is a really good color to throw in darker water. This Wright stuff color. It's on a 3/16 ounce Pro Bullets jig head. I love these jig heads. They're great for wintertime fishing. They're awesome for, you know, bouncing on the bottom. They're super weedless. This is probably gonna be my preferred way of throwing the thick trick, just because it's weedless. You bounce on the bottom, and I mean, now we see it. We know trout love them. Now we know redfish love them. Got my trout. All right, guys. See if we can get him in the boat before he throws it. All right, there we go. Got my slam. Got my slam. He's not a big guy, but hey. Oh, come here, buddy. You right through the hook. Yeah, he right through the hook. Oh, easy. Oh, there he goes. I touched him though. I got him. That's my slam. All right. Now we gotta shoot for the double slam. Look up again. And there's some really small trout in this area. All right. Got another trout. Thick trick. All right. Oh, easy buddy, easy buddy, easy buddy. Easy buddy. Little guy. These guys are small. Really small trout. Rich caught one that was about 8, I think he said it was 18 inches, so he caught a nice one. It'd be nice to get into a better sized trout. Sorry if it's windy, guys. We got quite a bit of wind. Oh, there's some mullet right there. But I'm taking this top water off. I'll go ahead and switch this off. Normally when I take my top water off, I put the spoon on. So I'm gonna go ahead. Right now is perfect time of year for spoons. There's a lot of mullet. I like to throw the spoon in schools of mullet and stuff. Just thinking, you can fish it shallow, deep. I use the 1/4 ounce spoon from Aqua Dream. Yeah, there's a bunch of mullet. I'm in super shallow water right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the spoon on, see how this does. My favorite place to throw this is along mangroves or anywhere I see mullet. If I don't see mullet, 90% of the time I won't throw this. But I've learned that if you know, skip this along the bottom through a school of mullet, a lot of times you'll find a redfish or a snook. So, a little windy, a few clouds. This spoon will do really good, should do good right now at least. Throw this around. I like throwing this around on windy days. There we go. I think I'm in another red. Oh yeah. Got another red. Oh yeah. Oh, this one's nice. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Holy cow. I just switched over to the spoon. Oh, come on, bud. That's a nice one, guys. These are bigger than the other one I had. Oh no. There we go. Another beautiful red. Beautiful, beautiful red. It's on that spoon. Aqua Dream spoon, guys. I'm telling you. Aqua Dream spoon. Alright, so got a nice red. I'm gonna go ahead and get everything ready before I pull them out. Board ready. Take another CCA pick. I've kind of been slacking on those. I'm gonna go ahead and get everything ready for the CCA pick. Get this gold spoon out real quick. It's not in there deep. Just being a pain right there. Aqua Dream gold spoon. And there we go. Another beautiful redfish. Hear them drumming right there. You can lip these guys. They do have teeth though, so just beware. All right, yeah, this one's bigger. Oh, nope, nope, nope. This one is 25, so about an inch bigger. Alright, another beautiful redfish right there. Lemon Bay redfish. Let him go. Beautiful fish. That's 2 redfish, 2 trout. I get another snook. I got a double slam. Guys, this right here is like almost perfect scenario for fish. Right where I caught this redfish. The reason I made the cast I made pretty much is, you know, I'm seeing mullet everywhere. I'm seeing bait jump out of the water. There's birds over there, right over there, diving. There's been 3 or 4 pelicans diving over here actually. Yep, there's one right here about to dive. Boom. Wind's blowing down this flat. I mean, it's the reason I made the cast over here. And right here, deep channel right here, and it goes into a shallow flat. So every single thing that's going on right here is like perfect scenario. If you see this, don't leave it. There's definitely fish here. I mean, I just got a nice red. I just missed another red. So there's definitely fish on this flat. And this, everything that you need to have fish is here. So if you ever end up in a situation like this where you got, yeah, it sucks because the wind is right here and you're right in the wind, but that wind is cooling down this water. It's making the water flow more. So just these are signs that you look for. This is places that you fish during summer months. Flats close to deep drop-offs, and I mean birds diving. You just got to pick the right stuff to throw. There's bait jumping out of the water, there's mullet. I mean, everything here, everything is here that shows that there's fish here. And I made that cast. I ended up catching a red. I missed a red. I'm trying to catch another one. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drift this flat. I'm going to come up to this corner right here, and I'm going to pull my drive and I'm going to drift this flat. It's a little shallow, but there's definitely a lot of activity on this flat. Alright, I'm going to take another more cast with this guy, then I'm going to throw something else. There's definitely fish here. I'm seeing fish. I've missed a couple fish, plus I've caught a fish, so there's definitely fish here. There's birds diving, mullet swimming around everywhere. There's definitely fish here. So I got another bait that should do fairly well here, because this thing is even, you know, this guy can only do so much because he's bouncing off the bottom. There's so much grass, getting caught up on the grass a lot. So this guy can only do too much because you're wanting it to be on the bottom. So this next lure I got right here, I actually said it in my last video. This guy right here, jerk shad in the right stuff color. It's a great lure. I love it this time of year. It's great for shallow water flats also. I mean, the action of this thing is just amazing. And this way I can swim it, keep it off the grass, but keep it low enough in the strike zone. Oh man, I just missed a nice fish. Holy crap. Oh, I was adjusting my reel. This is happening way too much. I'm getting bit while I'm adjusting things lately. Let's try to get him again. I didn't get to set the hook on him. It might still be there. Oh, I just missed him. Oh, it's still on. Yep, there he is. It's another red. Oh, almost fell. Let's see if I'm gonna be able to do this or not. There we go. Oh. There we go. Oh, I almost fell out of my boat. Oh my goodness. This was fun. Oh, he's wrapped around the front. Oh, he's wrapped around my front hook. that big of a fish, guys. Everything's just going wrong. Got him. Hey, I got another red. Nice. Rich over there got a red. Both doubled up on reds now. Alright, it's not a bad one actually. It's that 5-inch jerk shed right there on the ZWG hook. Right there, nice beautiful red. That's 3 today, guys. Right there. It's a beautiful fish. Rich is hooked up on one too. He just landed one. Told you guys, whenever they're here, they're here. I just missed another one. And here we go. Beautiful fish right there. Go ahead, let him go. There you go. Swim off. Good job. Yeah. Told you. So I've got 3 fish on 3 different lures. 3 redfish on 3 different lures. The first one was on that thick trick. The second one was on the spoon, and third one was on this guy right here. That's a 5-inch jerk shad ZWG hook in the Wright stuff color. Told you guys, whenever the water's this color that gets dark, this Wright stuff color is amazing. Smallest fish. So that was the smallest fish I caught all day, and I was about to hop out of my kayak because everything just went wrong. I stuck the stick it got caught in my rod in the back. I almost fell. I mean, it was crazy. But that just goes to show that you have to adapt to the situation you're in. When I was pedaling up the channel, fishing off of it, I was throwing the spoon and it worked great. You know, this morning it wasn't as windy. There was a bunch of mullet. It was deep enough. There wasn't as much grass. That thick trick worked good. I was throwing in just bouncing off the bottom. Once I got on this flat, I noticed that my spoon was picking up a bunch of grass, and I knew this 5-inch jerk shad, it sits just underneath the surface. It's an amazing lure to use this time of year. I feel like more people should use them. You can rig them a bunch of different ways, but this 5-inch jerk shad, it got it done. And I actually missed one right before this. I missed one because I was adjusting my line. I was adjusting my line on my reel, and he bumped it, and I'm like, oh man, I missed it. But awesome. 3 redfish so far. Got 2 trout. Get a couple more snook. I can slam 3 times hopefully. But nice. All right. Rich has got himself a nice red. How big is it? Like 20?
21.
21. Nice. There you go. So we got what, 5 reds today so far between the 2 of us. Alright, Rich is hooked up. I was just telling him too, I'm like, hey, where can we go to get a couple snook? Yeah, I seen him. He was in the net. He was in the net. He was in the net. I seen him. He went in the net, then jumped out of the net. I'll send you what I got.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that.
Feels like another red. Yeah, it's another red. It's 4th.
Nice.
Oh, he's got a beautiful tail. My goodness, this tail. It's like the reds are getting smaller now though.
Yeah, we're close to the fast. Double.
We just doubled up. Rich just got one. Here's a snooky.
It's my snook.
Get that snook for the slam.
It's my snook. Stay on, stay on, stay on.
There you go. You got your slam. All right. Nice. So we just doubled up. So we just doubled up. Rich just got his slam. This guy's feisty. He came out of the water to hit it the first time.
Pushing hard for a snook.
It's like my reds are getting smaller. There we go. Right stuff jerk shad. Look at that tail. That blue tail. It's beautiful. Right there. Go ahead and go. He's probably about 19 inches. There we go. Guys, I just watched a redfish try to inhale this thing. Let's throw back over there. He just came out of the water for it. I watched him try to inhale it. Oh, there's a redfish right here in front of me. There's a redfish right here in front of me. Let's see if I can get. Oh, no. The wind blew it. Yeah, see. I can still see him. It is crazy, these glasses, guys. All right there. Let's see if he can get it. Let's see if he hits it. It's gonna be right in front of him almost. No, I can still see him. That is nuts how I can still see this fish, guys, from this far away. Alright guys, so that's in the video. It's a pretty good day out there. It's nice to get out there with Salty Rich again. I'll put his thing up here and link him down in the description. I really like fishing with other people just because I get to tell you guys to go check out their video from the same day, and you get to see a different point of view of things. They usually get footage of me fighting a fish also, so you get to see things in a different point of view. So usually when I fish with someone, that's why I say go check out their channel, because you get a different point of view of the same exact trip. It's kind of cool. But luckily we didn't get any rain. I mean, in the forecast it showed at least 2 or 3 thunderstorms coming our way around 10 o'clock, and they never showed up. I even brought a towel and some extra clothes back there just in case I ended up getting caught in a storm. But it was actually a pretty good day out there though. That Wright stuff color, I mean, there's a reason they call that color the Wright stuff, because it's just the right stuff. It works, especially in darker color water. I caught fish on the beer run. I caught a snook on the beer run. I had a couple strikes on the beer run, and the beer run 100% works in that area. Last time I went out, that's all I threw was the beer run. But that Wright stuff color is really good for dark water. As soon as I figured out that's where I was going to fish over in Lemon Bay, the night before, I put all new stuff on. I put the Wright stuff on. I took off the beer run, and I put the Wright stuff colors on for the jerk shad and for the thick trick. But I left the beer run paddle tail on. I mean, I didn't want to take it off. It's been working. It still does work in dark water, and I did catch a snook on it. I did miss a couple fish. I'm really kicking myself in the butt over that tarpon this morning, because I 100% thought it was a ladyfish at first. It was really small. I couldn't see, and as soon as I turned on the light and looked down at it, I mean, it was right there next to my boat. I could have reached down and grabbed it. If I had my net in my hand, I would have been able to net it. But I thought it was a ladyfish, so I didn't want to net it, and I didn't want to reach down and grab it. I was hoping it just flop off. And by the time I realized that it was a tarpon, it swam away. It just swam away. I mean, I could probably count that as a catch for my Grand Slam, but I like to hold the fish. So technically, I could have counted that as a catch, but I don't like to do that. I want to hold the fish. So I still have not got my Grand Slam yet, but I was literally inches away from having my Grand Slam. But I caught 4 redfish today, and I probably had 3 other ones strike at my lure. They just didn't commit. And as far as these glasses go, this is my second trip with these glasses. Last trip I said, I seen that redfish from really far away. I could tell distinctively that it was a redfish from the color. Like, the color was just pop. I seen a redfish from a good 20 feet away, and I followed that redfish all the way up to almost 30 feet away. I could still see the silhouette of the redfish swimming in the other direction. I just couldn't make a cast at it. The wind messed up the cast. But it was a good day out there. I mean, I think Rich ended up catching 2 reds, I think a snook and 2 trout. I caught a snook, 2 trout, and 4 reds. Between the both of us, we got 6 reds today. So it was a really good day. And it was all on artificial. First thing this morning, I tried to get bait. I got some mullet and I put it in my bait bucket. And when I went to look down at my bait bucket, the lid was just, it fell off. I don't know what happened to it. I've only used it twice. So I don't think I'm gonna go buy another bait bucket. There's a bait bucket I really want to get called the Bait Shark. It's made for kayak anglers. So I think I'm just gonna wait to get another bait bucket and get that Bait Shark bait bucket. Aloy from Jupiter Kayak Fishing, he uses it. Salty Yak uses it. They fish up in St. Pete. They actually use it a lot. They do charters and stuff up that way, and they actually even did a live podcast about the bait bucket. So yeah, go check them out. You can go look at their lives and find the podcast they did on that bait bucket. But I think I'm really gonna go with that bucket next. Whenever you're pulling around one of these old yellow ones, there's a lot of drag. I mean, it's harder to pull through the water. That Bait Shark, it just coasts through the water. It's made for it. So that's gonna be the next bait bucket I do get. So I'm just gonna hold off on bait buckets. I don't like to throw bait too often anyways. It just sucks because I got some nice sized finger mullet this morning and my bait bucket broke. But we were still able to get out there, only use artificial, and still have a really good day. It's been a while since I fished in Lemon Bay. I was glad I chose to fish in Lemon Bay today because it turned out to be a great day. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out here. Oh, real quick. So this right here, that is my hat, the One More Cast hat. I'm gonna get a hat similar to this for my giveaway. So once I hit 2,000, I'm gonna do a giveaway. A hat similar to this one right here will be included in that giveaway. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification down at the bottom so you know if I want to post a new video. And remember guys, it's always time for One More Cast. I'll see you later.